What's up, design family, and welcome back to another episode of Fittdesign TV. On today's episode, I'll be showing you how to create any, and I mean any, sportswear or fashion vector flat instantly with minimal to no design or Adobe Illustrator experience. Well, what are you going to need for this? You'll need two things. You'll need access to Adobe Illustrator, and if you'd like, you need access to our fashion flats creator kit. So you can go onto our website and search into the digital download vector mockup mega pack, go straight down into here, and you have your fashion flat creator kit, which gives you access to this. Basically, what is this? Well, it is a modularized fashion flat library that has all of the main components between men, women, and actually even kids, different garment parts. So if you look at my t-shirt, there are core modules that are added in order to make my actual final shirt. I have my collar, I have my torso, I have my sleeve, I have the cuff, I have the hemline. All of these things we've actually compartmentalized, and we've created different modules for them to make it super easy for our customers to mix and match what they need. We have over 50 different types of sleeves. We have raglan sleeves, saddle sleeves, we have set-in sleeves, we have different fits of the sleeves, we have different cuffs, we have short sleeves, we have long sleeves, we have drop sleeves, we have different types of collars, all of which are on here. We have different types of closures, we have package closures, we have zipper closures, we have tie closures, we have so many different types of closures that you can pick from. We have different types of hoods. We have single panel hoods, we have bi-panel hoods, we have tri-panel hoods, we have high hoods, we have zip hoods, we have hoods that have a welt collar in the middle. We have different types of pockets, we have different types of bottoms, short bottoms, long bottoms, different types of fits. We have the compressive fits, we have the oversized fits, we have the relaxed fits. All of these things are outlined on here, and we have different types of necklines. We have women's necklines, men's necklines, we have notch necklines. All of these you can see right here, ready to go. The bottom fits, the torso fits as well, depending on what you want to create. We have different types of hemlines, the different bottoms of the garments, scallop bottoms, banded hems, we have stepped hems, we have tie hems, we have asymmetrical hems. So anything you want to create, we can create from scratch. Let's give you guys an example to go off of right now. Let's just say I wanted to create this men's zip-up hoodie. So what I can see is it has a couple parts. It has a high neck hood, it has a drop shoulder sleeve, it has a banded hem, and it has a kangaroo pocket. So if I go in here, I can begin to select my different garment parts. First thing that I want to select is going to be a high neck zipper hood. So this is going to right here. I'll go into the men's section, which is denoted by M, and I can find it here. Perfect. Men's bi-panel zipper added onto my next bit here. Next, I'll go and find my different hemlines. As we indicated, we have a banded hem at the bottom, or actually I'll go for my sleeves first. We notice that I have a dropped shoulders here, and I have the fronts and the backs. So I can pick from different sleeve types and different sleeve fits. Everything is already done for you. Add that on here. Now I need to get my torso, and I can find it perfectly on here. Before that, I'll actually get my drawstrings, and I have a variety of different drawstrings to choose from. I'll choose my regular drawstrings, which are perfect. And then I will go for my pocket types. So here I have a kangaroo pocket, and I can select from a variety of different pockets, but I'll select this one instead. Perfect. And then lastly, I will find my torso fits and my hemline fits. So I want something that is an oversized men's top, perhaps to here, and this may be perfect. This also has a cuff bottom attached to it, so this saves me a little bit of a headache when I'm ready to go. And here, what else am I missing? Well, I appear to be missing nothing. The first thing I want to do is start off with my front. So I'll grab this. Everything is perfectly aligned. We've also taken the liberty of adding a red line down the middle. What I like to do whenever I start is group. I'll line them down the middle using this little icon, and vertically, and I'll ungroup and I'll delete on the half and just work on everything that is on the left side. That way, once I'm ready, I can just flip. Ungroup one more time. Looking good. So if this doesn't work, I can just come here and I can select it, Shift M, and I can just delete what I, so Shift M, and then I remove, or actually Option, and this just allows me to remove everything that is on the half. Leave this, and now I'm ready to add the front right here. Ungroup one more time, and sleeve. Of course, I will need to potentially adjust, and here I'm in a little bit. And of course, I might need to make minor adjustments down the line, but the idea is just to get it into a good enough position. Rotate it using R and click until I'm happy, and I'll deal with that later. I will remove the collar, no need for the collar, since I have my hood, and I will grab my hood as well and bring this. I will keep the zipper as it is. use this to align. Snap, that's done. Move it up. Once I'm happy with that, depending, this might be a little bit too big, so I will it down a little bit with that. Command Y, and we are good over here. Ungroup one more time. Remove extra amount of hood. Maybe I'm using C. No need for my sleeve, for my shoulder. And then I have my kangaroo pocket, which I can grab the half of and bring it directly into here. Again, double checking to make sure it lands nicely and scaling it down. And the lining, I can ignore this, no need for this. And I can align to this or right align to this. That way it is perfectly aligned to the edges. Next up, I need to do some minor adjustments to make this look more like my source material. So a couple things first, I will need to ungroup and I will need to start to line up my edges. Make sure you have snaps on by pressing Command U, and you can tell you have snaps on because you start to receive these little anchor point indications, and I can start to move and rotate, keeping it quite simple and efficient. Look at that already. Command Y gives me my outline view, and go in here, snap. Of course, I will fast forward through this section as I'm in. Press C to cut any extra amounts that you don't need so that you snap them back. C again. And notice these ones here have this dashed line. If I want to remove this dashed line, it's quite easy. I can just come in here and go for a uniform stroke profile, or I can eyedrop, very easy as well. Okay, this is looking good. One thing that I want to do is lock my red line. That way I can take these all the way down and have them snap at the bottom. And these, as well, as I mentioned to you, I also change them so that they are perfectly aligned. And I can also pick and choose whether to change the wrinkles, move them away so that they're not overlapping onto my pockets. Once that is done, this is changed. Now it's time to flip everything minus the zipper to the other side to select them. Make sure I have everything selected. Press O, Option, click on the middle line and then copy. Make sure I have vertical selected. Remove, and in 2 minutes, I have my hoodie. If I wanted to color it, all I need to do is select Object, Live Paint, Make, and then I can fill it in with any color of my choice. So here, how I fill it in with any color of my choice, once I've live painted, I select the color and I can go in K and start to click and drag into my garment. It may take a little bit of time, but it is something that you guys have the option to do. So you can take care of that at your own pace. I repeat the same process for the back, making sure to repeat the same measurements, and that's pretty much how I make a high quality mock-up from scratch in under 10 minutes. If you guys enjoyed this video, honestly, I could not recommend picking up our Fashion Flat Resource Mega Pack enough. It's a ton of value packed into this. It's our life's work at Fittdesign poured into this one file. I guarantee you, you will not find a better value out there. For this next 72 hours, we're offering 50% off on this Vector Flat collection. Use FDTV50 on checkout, and I guarantee you guys, you will not regret it. Let me know and let me see the beautiful creations that you guys make. Until next time, guys, stay awesome.